Hi guys, welcome to your favorite program on fast math tips and tricks, and in this capsule we try to explain how to find the squares of the perfect squares in a few seconds. Just remember, this trick is applicable only when the number is a perfect square. Before we get into the topic, just observe the table on the right side. Here I have written squares of the numbers from 21 to 30. Just observe the last digits. The last digits are 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 6, 9, 4, 9 and 0. Even if I take 31 to 40, the last digits of the squares remain same. 31 square ends with 1 only, 32 square ends with 4 only, 33 square ends with 9 only. So the last digit cycle, that is 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 6, 9, 4, 9 and 0 repeats for every 10 cycle. That is 31 to 40, the last digits are same. 41 to 50, the last digits are same. The next observation is a perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. A perfect square never ends with 2, 3, 7 or 8. Now, the next observation is the most important observation. If the number is a perfect square, the square root should end with what digit we try to observe. When a number ends with 1, square root ends with 1 or 9. When number ends with 4, square root ends with 2 or 8. You can observe here 8 square is ending with 4. 28 square ending with 4. So when a number ends with 4, square root ends with 2 or 8. When a number ends with 9, square root ends with 3 or 7. In 6, 4 or 6. 5, 5, 0, 0. Once you understand that, the questions can be solved very quick. The steps you need to follow here are: first, observe the last digit and identify the last digit of the answer. Step 1 is observe the last digit. This is the step 1. Step 2 is cancel last 2 digits. Step 2 is cancel last 2 digits. Step 3 is identify the highest square less than the remaining part. This is the third step. Now we try to answer the question using these techniques. Step 1, it's ending with 9, so answer should end with 3 or 7. Now I cancel the last 2 digits. I am left out with 5. Highest square just less than 5 is 2 square, so answer should be 23 or 27. To identify what is the answer, all that you need to do is just multiply 2 with next number 3, 6. But here we have 5, so take the smaller value, that is 23 is the answer. Just remember, here I am multiplying 2 with its immediate next integer. I got 6, but here the value is 5, so I have to take the smaller value. In case if it is equal or more than this value, you have to take the higher value between the two answers. Let me explain this with another example. Here I have got 289, so again answer should be 3 or 7. Cancel the last 2 digits, that's the second step. 2 is left out, the highest square just less than 2 is 1, so 13 or 17 is the answer. Now I need to multiply 1 with 2, so I got 2. Because it has got value equal to the remaining part or more than the remaining part, we just need to take highest value, that is 17 is the answer. Let me explain this with a few more examples. Now these are like 4-digit numbers. This number is running with 9, so answer should end with 3 or 7. Cancel the last 2 digits. I have 68. The highest square less than 68 is 8, so 83 or 87 is the answer. Multiply it with its immediate next integer 72. So 72 is more than 68, so you have to take the smaller value, because if you see that 68 is less than 72, let me take the smaller value, so answer is 83. Let's look at another example, 8836. So this should end with either 4 or 6. Cancel the last two digits. 88, the highest square less than 88 is 9 square, so 94 or 96 is the answer. Now 9 into 10, 90, but whereas the value is just 88, so again 88 is less than 90. I have to take the answer as 94. Remember, I'll explain this once again. What you need to do is multiply 9 with its next integer, that is 10, whereas the remaining part of the answer is less than this 90, so you have to take the smaller value. Whenever the remaining part is either equal to the resultant or more than the resultant, you need to take the higher value. We'll end this session with one more example of a 5-digit number. So this is ending with 4, so answer should end with 2 or 8. Now the next step is cancel the last two digits. I have 201, the highest square less than 201 is 14 square, so I'll write 142 or 148. Now next step is you need to identify which one is the answer. Multiply this with 15, we are getting 210. This value 201 is less than 210, so I have to take 142. So this is how we can find the square roots of the numbers which are perfect squares in just a few seconds. I trust you all enjoyed this session. We come up with more such fast math tricks and tips. Stay tuned.